find the most comfortable position you can in the place you're seated.
Oops. Do you feel like you have enough room? Because
Oh, I mean,
try not
he's
to.
going out.
Do you mind if I go down on the floor next to you?
Oh, gosh,
here?
no.
Because
Just
I'm
nice
not
stuff.
comfortable in the chair, so I'm gonna really meditate in that.
Sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. And if you're wearing glasses, glasses off. And be where you can have your spinal column as straight up and down. I know our spines aren't straight, but just as erect as possible for the flow of energy. And I think of the hands being up to the universe and the base of the spine receiving from the earth, so that you're creating that channel through your spine. And close your eyes if you feel safe and comfortable with your eyes closed. If not, just have your eyes gazing forward with as small a part of the vision. Just that allows you to be kind of in this altered state without feeling any fear. And just begin watching your breathing. Watch how with your breath alone and awareness on your breath, your breathing naturally becomes deeper and deeper still. We actually have nerve endings in our nostrils that help us to relax. In the Sufi order, they talk about the earth breath being breathing in through the nose and out through the nose both. For the next few breaths, imagine each breath is slightly longer and fuller and deeper than the one before. So you're letting your own breath be your own guide and breathing more deeply. One more deep breath, and then let your breathing just return to normal without any focused attention on it. Let awareness of the ticking of a clock, noises outside, thoughts in your mind, let them serve you to bring you more fully to your center. And just be aware and let the distraction bring you more to your center, returning to your breath or to my voice. And if I instruct any visualization and it doesn't come, don't be concerned about that. Just let images present themselves if they do. And if they don't, one technique is to think about, like, if you were writing a story, what would you write about versus seeing the image? And with your eyes remaining closed or almost closed, in your mind's eye, allow yourself to begin to reflect on the last year. Both some of the highs and the lows. And let those reflections kind of wash over you. And then bring to awareness how 2020 came in. Maybe even what you were doing as the year changed over. And how you feel about this new start, also a new decade. I'm going to ask a few questions now, and just again, if something pops in, let it. And if it doesn't, just be with that also. So one of the first questions is, let's say there was no barrier, no financial barrier, no time barrier, no concern for other people barrier, no barriers. What's one thing that you'd like to really achieve in this coming year? If several things come to mind, let yourself choose one, or let it choose you. Really kind of zoom in like a telephoto lens. Imagine that achievement, that something happening. And it may be the start of something rather than the ultimate event. Imagine it taking place. Already accomplished. Already come into being. How does this change your day to day? Would it change your day-to-day experience? How would it change how you feel about yourself? Really fill out the vision and see where you are. What activity you're engaged in. Who you are with or whether you're alone. Are you inside or outdoors? And once you fulfill that vision, become a little bit more playful with the year coming. Like, maybe it has to do with that desire, achievement. Maybe it has just to do with other aspects of your life. So, what are some of the important things that go into bringing about an extraordinary year in 2020? For instance, is nutrition a component? Is your environment, where you live, how you live, who you live with, are these parts? Work or volunteering, making a contribution. Community. Are these aspects of bringing about your greatest desires in the coming year? Creative expression, joy and laughter, travel. I'm thinking of the words of Marie Kondo when she has you sorting out your belongings. Does it bring you joy and comfort? Does it spark joy? As you start to look through magazines, that's really what I want to encourage you to have in your mind is, does this spark joy? Is this inspiring to me? And if you never thought like riding a camel would be anything that you do, but you feel silly and drawn to that, cut it out. Bring it into your vision board. Make a mental note of anything that particularly stands out to you in this visualization. And then return to your breathing. Wiggle your fingertips, your toes. Feel the waking up like as if you just took a well-deserved nap. You might want to stretch as you then open your eyes and come to the present.